Tonight, for the first time, we're seeing the chilling moments after Luigi Mangione allegedly shot and killed United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson outside a New York City hotel. You can see the shooter walk toward the victim, appearing to briefly glance down as he lay dying on the sidewalk before turning to cross the street, then starting to run, disappearing down an alley. This week, new evidence is being revealed in court as accused killer Luigi Mangione sits and watches.
I have a customer here that some other customers were suspicious of, that he looks like the CEO shooter from New York.
We're hearing the 911 call from a manager at a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania, saying the suspected murderer of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson may be in the restaurant. At the time, photos of a person of interest had been plastered everywhere. Several customers in the McDonald's flagging Mangione as the suspect from his distinctive eyebrows.
Is this individual still there? Yes, he's still in the back of our lobby by the bathroom. Like 6 customers walked up to me and I was like, okay guys, I can't really do anything. But he's wearing a black sweater jacket with a medical mask and a tan khaki colored beanie. The only thing you can see is his eyebrows.
Mangione has pleaded not guilty to murder charges. It's all part of a days-long hearing, defense attorneys and prosecutors sparring over the most critical evidence, what should be in and what should be thrown out. The fight giving the public a window into new details of the case.
We're not even at the trial yet, and people cannot get enough of Luigi Mangione and this case.
This entire story had appeared like something out of a movie. Mangione, a good-looking Ivy League graduate accused of the assassination-style shooting of Thompson.
Welcome back to New York! This act of terrorism and the violence that stems from it is something that would not be tolerated in the city.
We're going to respectfully decline to make any comment at this time, but Mr. Mangione appreciates everyone's support. Thank you so much.
The case has captivated the country, earning Mangione rabid fans not just for his looks, but for his alleged mission, taking on the U.S. health insurance system.
I have never seen a case like this. It has a life and an energy of its own on social media.
Policeman, he come and take Luigi far away.
And the outpouring was instant and intense.
It's too much. And then all the merchandise that people are trying to sell.
Thompson had been in New York for a United Healthcare Investor Conference. Wednesday, December 4th, 2024, shortly before 7 a.m., he was on West 54th Street when cameras captured the moment a figure is seen walking up and shooting Thompson from behind. This woman, holding her coffee, heard the first shot. She flinches, sees Thompson stumble, then seems to look straight at the gunman, still taking aim, before running off. Seconds later, a man in the hotel steps outside, sees Thompson crumpled on the ground, and starts pointing in the suspect's direction. But it would be 3 minutes before police arrive and tend to the CEO, another 8 minutes until an ambulance pulls up.
The United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson shot and killed at point-blank range in Midtown Manhattan early this morning.
Gunned down, police calling it premeditated, pre-planned. The gunman, they say, was waiting.
All eyes were riveted by the week-long multi-state manhunt to find the suspect.
We start with breaking news today, the arrest of a person of interest in Pennsylvania.
The manhunt tracked the killer using video from the thousands of cameras that blanket New York City. First as he left the scene, then rode a bike into Central Park.
Leapfrogging over one camera over another, they were able to track this guy to this youth hostel on 103rd in Amsterdam. So at the youth hostel, they find this amazing piece of video. As he's checking into the youth hostel, the lady behind the counter asks him to drop his mask to see his face, to see his smile, and he obliges. And that was the picture that went viral.
That viral photo fueling an extensive search, which finally ended with that tip call from McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. The hearing is focused on the evidence police collected when they confronted Mangione there. Police body camera footage has been shown in court, revealing what happened when officers approached and later arrested him. Mangione and his defense team are working to use that body camera footage against the prosecution, trying to get key evidence thrown out before he goes on trial. Specifically, Mangione's backpack and the contents inside, a 3D printed 9mm gun, and a notebook full of handwritten notes detailing the writer's animosity toward the health insurance industry.
if the defense wins everything in the hearing, we're still probably going to get a trial, but it's going to be a very different trial. A trial without the murder weapon, without the journal, and without key identifications in this case.
Mangione's defense says police seized and searched that backpack before the 24-year-old was arrested and before they had a warrant to do so. Prosecutors say under Pennsylvania law, officers had a legal right to search the backpack. In court, they showed blurred video of Mangione peeling off his clothing before officers' cameras are turned off for a strip search. Some of the newly released images of evidence show what police say they pulled from Mangione's pockets, including what they described as a to-do list with items like USB, digital cam, and a map of streets. It also included notes, survival kit, and hot meal and water bottles. Body camera footage also shows officers taking this wallet from his jacket pocket. They said it contained thousands of dollars in cash along with foreign currency, seen here. The hearing was paused today when the judge announced Mangione was sick. He'll return to court next week.
In a case where so many people are already polarized as to the right or wrongfulness of a case, taking away key elements of the prosecution case won't win the trial for the defense, but will definitely help them a lot.